Hey guys, it's me, Floppy, back here with you. So happy to be with you all here today with this new video. I thought might be, helpful in more than one way for you beginner players or whoever is looking up this video, trying to figure out how to survive in the place that I'm at right now. It's called the Hatchery, and you can get the Draconite controller in this room, and which is probably might be the reason why you're looking at this video. And so I'm basically just going to tell you all an easy way to survive in here, whether or not you want to do a high round in here or a challenge, or just trying to get this controller, because you can upgrade it and all that stuff too. So yeah, basically what you're going to be looking to do is every round that you're doing this Draconite controller, a different section of this house is going to be available for zombies to come through. So whenever you first activate the process to get this controller, it's going to be this window that you're looking at in front of me. Those 3 or 4 windows are going to be the only places where the zombies come through. You can either sit by that gobble gum machine and be perfectly fine, or you can come over here and they'll line up real nice and good for headshots. In this video specifically, I have the PPSH and the haymaker, the shotgun. I'm not saying this is exactly the setup that you need to have perk wise or gun wise, but I do recommend some decent firepower, and I recommend doing this on a low round. I'm here on round 6, and I do recommend doing this on a lower round because the zombies not only don't give you points, but they have very low health, so that's less bullets to worry about. Another thing that you need to be conscious about is which gun you're using more than the other. You need to be using both of your guns simultaneously, like switching back and forth. See, for me, I'll use the PPSH to take out the zombies, and then I'll use the haymaker to take out the Russian manglers, etc., etc. That's just me, though. I mean, that's just my perk setup, my double tap, Juggernog, Electric Cherry, Quick Revive. That's just me. That's just what I preferred to do. I'm not telling you there's a specific perk that you need to have. I mean, double tap is definitely going to help you out a whole lot, so I do recommend getting double tap. But the main goal here is you get 1 max ammo and you get no points, no drops from these zombies at all. So you need to be switching back and forth between your 2 weapons, really, using your discretion to decide when you need to use these 2 guns. So you basically run your ammo down on both equally. So then whenever you get the max ammo, basically you're not running out of ammo on either one of your guns before you have to get the max ammo. You're just getting low enough to where it's like, okay, yeah, I need to get it. Because if you run out of ammo on one gun and then you're forced to use just solely one other gun, and say you're in a part of the house that you can't get to that max ammo necessarily, you're gonna be screwed. So just make sure you're paying attention to your ammo count when you're using which weapon. And then, yeah, go ahead and get that max ammo. You can't use the pack-a-punch at all anymore. They took that away. I don't know why, but yeah. So the second part of that lockdown, as you saw, it was going to be that if you're looking straight forward to the pack-a-punch, it was going to be those left windows that are going to be open. And now for the third phase, it's going to be the opposite side, and the right windows are going to be open. And you guys saw where I sat whenever the left set of windows were open, and this is where I usually sit whenever the right side of windows are open. Okay. I just sit in this little spot right here, and they usually line up, give me perfect headshots. Extremely easy. I feel like if you're a beginner, this should really help you out, because you might not be 100% certain where you want to sit in the house exactly, and what you want to, what you got going on or whatever. But this is probably the best spot that you can be in, just because you can see exactly what's coming towards you as it's coming to you. Because if you're just sitting at the top of the stairs, I mean, if you have the ray gun Mark III, you don't really have anything to worry about. But for these instances, you want to get here on a lower round. Not everyone is going to get the Mark III, first or second hit out of the box. So this is where I sit. Works out really good. As you see, I switched to my haymaker to take out that Russian mangler. I try to get headshots just because it's going to deal more damage. And I think right about here is like, yep, there's the max ammo, just because I was starting to run out of ammo on both. And like I said, make sure you're doing a good job depleting both of the ammo, all that good shit. And for the last part of this lockdown, every single window in the house is going to be open. And so for this case, you don't really have a choice. You're going to have to sit up here on the staircase if you want to live, or to the room exactly to my left from here. You're going to sit in that room because no zombies come from there. At least not that I'm aware of, just because this is usually where I sit and I'm not seeing that left room. But yeah, you're going to start to see these robots come in right there and start to zap you and fuck you up. But don't worry, just try to, mow down those zombies real quick, and then, snap your vision on over to the robot, take him out, because the longer he's up, the longer term damage he's doing. And if you get hit 1 or 2 times by a zombie, you're dead. Then you got to use your quick revive, and that's just not a good way to start your game, So here towards the end, at the hatchery, you're about to get the Draconite controller. As you see, I didn't have really any problems. I think I got hit maybe once or twice. I wasn't really counting. But the point is I didn't get hit a whole lot, because this is the best strategy, in my opinion, to survive this round in the hatchery. I used to have a lot of trouble with it, but, I was like, fuck that. And this is the final product. So as you see, this lockdown's about to end. At the end of every round, there's a few Russian manglers. You got to go, fucking find them and all that stuff, which can be kind of annoying. But at the same time, I guess it's better than them all coming during all the zombies and, just rushing you all at once, because that would just be too much, honestly. You would honestly have to have the Mark III just to survive this. So right there was the last kill to get the Russian mangler. And here we go. We're going to get the Draconite controller here in a second, as you see. Boom, Draconite controller, Dragon Strike, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, and that's about all there is to it, guys. So there's a little quick tutorial, nice and easy for you all, step by step. Yeah, that's how you do it, guys. I hope this really helped out the beginners out there that don't know, or new to the map, whatever the case may be. If you're having trouble with that, hopefully that cleared things up. As always, leave comments down in the description if you all have any questions. I will get back to you ASAP. Leave a like if this helped you out. That would be awesome. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, I will catch you all later.